morning run, and I've been running like 3 days a week in order to train for a race that happens in my town at the end of the summer. It's called the Falmouth Road Race. It's 7 miles on a world-renowned, beautiful, but very hilly course. So 2 of those 3 runs I consider my recovery or my easy runs. Like Mondays tend to be the shortest because I'm up against the clock for my daughter waking up, my husband going to work. Thursdays I do typically a 5K, and then Saturdays I do my long run, and those have been increasing in mileage. And if you've been following me on Instagram, honestly, they are really hard. So I've been working on that. What my typical routine is like is that I run, I head almost immediately to the outdoor shower. I like to refuel and rehydrate within like 20 minutes of getting home. So I'm gonna bring my protein drink in the shower with me. It is incredibly humid today, so even though my run was like 2 miles and was considered an easy or recovery run, I am drenched in sweat, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Cry it out, body. And then I will refuel, shower, take my vitamins, which I will show you, and then it'll be time to get ready and come with me on my day. A proper good morning to you. I co-washed this morning because in general I have been washing my hair way too much this summer, partially because of my running, but I used the Kristen S co-wash this morning, and then I plopped and scrunched, and I am just leaving it alone. Sometimes I do diffuse it to take the initial, like, it is soaking wet, and I use my little turban, but it doesn't always take all the moisture out. So as the day continues, we'll see what happens to these curls. But it is humid and not super sunny for the first time in like 2 weeks. We've had perfect weather, which has meant a lot of beach time, a lot of outdoors time, and I think today might not be that type of day, which I'm actually a little bit relieved about because there's a ton of home stuff that I need to do. My protein shake is gone. This is my breakfast for today. I do vacillate between like a pre-made protein shake and like a smoothie bowl, which if you watched what I eat in a day in the summer, that's been like a go-to in the morning. But today I went with a pre-made because it's faster and easier. Let's do vitamins, shall we? I love this brand, this Mary Ruth Kids multivitamin gummy. This is in the strawberry papaya and super punch. It is sugar-free. So one of the reasons why clinics or post-bariatric places will say no gummies for vitamins after a certain amount of time is because of their sugar content. But these are organic and they don't have sugar in them. They're not too sweet, which is actually what I dislike about kids gummy flavors. I also really love the Ritual ones. Hang on, I'll show those to you. These are the new Ritual multivitamins for kids. Callie actually got to be like a tester, a beta tester for these before their final packaging came out. And then they sent us 2 of these jars, like to thank her for doing that. But I thought that was awesome. These are orange flavored. She takes 3 at a time. There are 90 that come in here. They're totally vegan, they're sugar-free, also awesome. So if you're looking for like a post-op bariatric vitamin that tastes good and that you can honestly share with your kids, I would recommend one of the 2. Personally, I do like the Ritual ones more because, I don't know, I just do. I like the way they digest a little bit more easily. But I have a subscription on Amazon where I get a Mary Ruth's once a month, and then I'll pause it from time to time if we have extra, but really we just kind of keep both stocked in the house. And that is a 1 in the morning, 1 in the night situation. Although for the Ritual one, it's 3. So it's like 1.5 in the morning and then the other 1.5 in the evening. Also from Mary Ruth's, this is not sponsored, I swear. But ever since COVID, I have taken this organic liquid elderberry immunity It comes with just this tincture. Mine is literally almost gone. I might have to drink it out of the bottle. It comes with this tincture. You can put it under your tongue. Each tincture is like 30 drops. You don't have to put this in the fridge. The idea is this just like helps boost your immune system, which I think I'm always in need of as a teacher during the school year for sure, but in times where I want to be my strongest immunity wise, I always add this in. You can mix this into water if you want. Children can take this. They take like 0.5 milliliters, which is 15 drops. You can take it more intensively when you don't feel well, like 4 times a day. I just take it once in the morning, and then if I have a cold or sniffles or allergies, I kind of add that in. I'm also currently taking Lucidia, which I know I have mentioned on my Instagram. This is specifically for the allergy season. So I take, right now I'm taking 1 in the morning, but when it's allergy season, I take up to 3. Cheers. My water has mint from my garden in it. Tastes so good. These are all natural. It's just a supplement. The idea is that it has like antihistamine effects, but without the drowsy, chemically feeling. You take it as needed. So I kind of take it in a preventative way. And then I am gonna take my D3 right now. And I'll tell you about my B12 in just a second. These are just tiny little gels. I've been getting a B12 shot in my bum once a month at a Medi Spa here in town, instead of taking my sublingual B12 either once a week or once a day. I find that it has the same like long lasting effects shot wise, but that first day that I get it, I do feel the boost of energy. But I like doing that. I'm getting blood work done probably sometime this week, so we will see if that B12 is effective or if it's too much, because last year when I had my annual blood work done for my 2-year bariatric weight loss surgery anniversary, my B12 was too high, which is why I went from like once a day to once a week. That was long release extend, and now I do the shot, which is even longer release extend. So we'll see how that works. I will hop my calcium in there in a couple of hours. Ooh, let me show you my cute little new pill case. This is something I feel like only post-bariatric friends will appreciate. I have a camper who just woke up. Today's her first day of camp.
Hey, not full.
Okay, so this is her first day of YMCA camp in town, and it is, what week is it? It's Disney themed week. So she has some field trips, but then she also gets to do yeah, she's going to the New England Aquarium tomorrow, and they're going to Woodneck Beach, which is a beach in town that's like really cool for critters and like treasure hunting. And they have a carnival theme day and Disney theme days, so we're having a little breakfast to get ready for that. And I thought maybe Callie would want to help me fill my new pill case, which doesn't seem like an exciting thing to have, but like this one feels very chic. It's not the like big long like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put my daily ones in here and then my like calciums in here. You wanna help? Yeah, all my vitamins. So
Can I open the door?
can you?
Drawers.
Yeah, you wanna open the drawers? Would you like your vitamins too?
No, fine right now.
I'm gonna get them ready for you. Do you want these ones, or do you want the ritual ones?
I want the gummy bear.
Okay, you want the gummy bear today?
Yeah.
Okay. You can take one.
How many does that take?
I need 6. 1 for each of those days.
Okay. You have 6.
No, I just do like, so you like put 1 in at a time. So that way I don't take more than I need to take. I'm gonna just put like a whole slew of calcium in the big one. 6 of those.
I'm still eating my breakfast.
You can eat your breakfast. Take your time.
I just started.
Oh, and I'll finish the Lucidia this week too. All right, let me get to organizing.
Hey, can I open the door?
You want to hold them open?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daily Gummy Vitamin D. Ooh, how chic.
You can bring that to,
On vacation?
Yeah.
I'll have to, yeah, that's a great idea. That way I don't have to take all these big bottles, right? Or put everything in plastic bags. Cheers. Happy breakfast. Something I do every single morning without fail is fill up what I now call my emotional security water bottle. You have seen the huge, obnoxious pink one. I will leave a link in the description box to it. I use that one during the year, mostly when I'm teaching, because I don't typically leave my classroom to get water. But during the summertime, I use my Yeti. It keeps everything nice and cold. I wish Yeti would sponsor me. I prefer a metal straw. It's just flat water. And then I also fill one up. Now Callie is going to camp today, so I have her name labeled, but I also fill up a water bottle for Cal as well. So she does not like her water with as much mint as I do. So I kind of load mine with mint, and hers is just regular ice water. But that way we're encouraging her to drink water throughout the day as well, because I'm trying to get in at least 80 ounces, which is a lot and feels like a part-time job if you're not just constantly going at it.
You feeling much better?
Before I head in for a little shopping, taking my calcium. Yep, straight out of the trunk of my car. Oh, can you tell where I am based on the building? Okay, calcium's done. Okay, we are back in the car, although you probably won't have seen me out of the car today. I'm filming 2 videos at the same time. So because we are going on a trip, I'm trying to like maximize my video creation time. So I am doing a like come shopping with me day, which will probably be up after this video, as well as like, here's what I legitimately am eating. Before I eat anything, I do need a little hand sanitizer because I've just come out of a store. I feel like the only hand sanitizer, ooh, pineapple chapstick. The only hand sanitizer I have is quite literally underneath you. So, one moment, please. And nothing says July like twisted peppermint. I keep seeing on TikTok these girls who are like, set up my new car with me. And I honestly might do a video like that where I show you like what I am putting in the various places. I just got a new sunglass holder. Anyway, all future content. For lunch today, I will be having a balanced break. So I didn't pack any snacks with me. That's a rookie move, although we don't have a ton of snacks in the house right now. And rather than getting, the only thing around me is like fast food. And I'm not really in the mood for that. It is 12:18, so it's lunchtime. This is the Monterey Jack natural cheese, dried cranberries, dark chocolate chunks, that's what sold me on it, and banana chips. This is 1 serving. It has 6 grams of protein, which is definitely not enough for me. It has 11 grams of sugar and 11 grams of fat. So this will in fact be like a little snack situation. Do I like banana chips? I do not. Normally what I would do in this situation is there's a Wendy's nearby and I would get a small chili for lunch, but it is 86 degrees without the humidity being factored in. So eating chili right now doesn't feel right. But I will eat the cheese, the chocolate, and the cranberries in these little snack trays. I really do like bringing those to school during the year. And yes, I know that you could make your own. But the convenience of these, so easy. Okay, I need to slow down. I'm hungrier than I thought I was. All that trying on. Well, let's consider this a snack, and I'll get back to you when I can have some proper protein. It's better than nothing. And it's probably better than French fries. I am just unboxing my Target groceries, but I'm going to have some leftovers. So I wanted to show you what those were. I apologize if you can hear the air conditioning in the background. It is so humid and warm, and apparently the rain we are supposed to get, or were supposed to get, is no longer happening. So it's just going to stay humid. Hence the air conditioning being on. And we're back where we were for breakfast. So today I'm having a combination of a very traditional like Chelsea summer meal. It is part salad. If you can see that, these are all garden picked veggies. And this is about 1/4 of a sandwich. I did take the bottom bun off. This is chicken, avocado, cheese, and like an herby, either marinade or mayonnaise, but I just eat it like an open, flat, open top, open sandwich, open face, that's the one I'm looking for. Open face sandwich with the salad. It is $2.20. While I eat, I am going to be putting eggs, you can see there's literally still feathers on that one, that I purchased today at Target, into my little chicken. But yeah, this is going to be a later lunch for me. I normally don't eat this late in the day, but I've taken chicken out also for dinner tonight. We're definitely going to be making an every plate. Spoiler alert. If you watched the what I eat in a day, honestly, it is what we eat for dinner. And I just turned the AC on, as I mentioned, so it should be cool enough in here to cook by then. And we're in the yellow lighting, which means it is dinner time. I do need to fill up my Yeti once more. This will be time number 3 for the day. So that's definitely going to meet my water quota. I try to get about 80 ounces in. I had a protein shake this morning, which you saw, and it is warm outside. It is humid, as I mentioned, so the air conditioning is on. I'm able to cook inside comfortably, and we're gonna stick with the flavor pairings that I've really been liking throughout the summer, which with every plate, this is a Greek flavor pairing. So we're gonna have crispy Greek chicken with roasted potato hash. It says it's easy cleanup, takes about 45 minutes. There's 33 grams per serving of protein, which is a good thing. Let me get the ingredients, I'll show you, and then we'll go through it. So I do this a lot where I actually use ingredients from every plate in other meals, so I tend to substitute. I already used the green pepper that came with this meal, so I am gonna substitute that for 2 summer squash that we picked up at the local farm. And my steps here, I am preheating the oven, and then it says to dice potatoes into small pieces for potato hash, and I have a big potato that I'm also gonna dice so that it doesn't go to waste. So when I have everything, all my produce diced up, I will show you what it looks like on the tray. here are all my veggies. We have summer squash, some small and big potatoes, and then just a quarter of a white onion, but really big chunks, so that way if you don't want to eat them, you can identify what they are, because my husband and daughter are not huge onion fans. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to drizzle this with a little bit, here we go, we can focus, of olive oil, some fresh garlic powder, and then 3/4 of a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. You could just do oregano if you wanted to, and a pinch of salt and pepper. And then we're going to roast these in a 450-degree oven for about 15 minutes. We'll take them out, and then we're gonna add some things to them. Now what you need are 2 bowls. We are going to combine dry-ish ingredients in one. So this is all the panko, the rest of your oregano or Italian seasoning, as well as the rest of your garlic powder. We're gonna do a pinch of oil, like a swirl. There we go. And a little bit of salt and pepper. As I mentioned in my what I eat in a day, just like my regular 3 meals, I do love my Hawaiian sea salt, and it's almost gone. I think that means we have to go back. Pepper. And then in a separate small bowl, I'm reading the instructions. It says combine ingredients to make a Greek vinaigrette. Now I already used the vinaigrette that this came with. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna make my own with olive oil, with some of my very favorite truffle balsamic. Oh, that smells so good. And I just bought this at a local street fair. If I can find the website for this company, I will leave it down below. I bought 4 separate bottles of different things. So this is 7 Barrels sweet basil, extra olive oil. So I'm gonna put some in there as well. And then I'll get a little fork, just swirl it up. Now, in case you are new here, hello, welcome. It's taken me this long to introduce myself to you in the video. I'm Chelsea. I'm assuming you know about my love affair with Every Plate. But if you don't, here's the spiel. It's not, I do have like a referral code, but I am not an affiliate for them. I don't work for them. This is not sponsored. It's just that since before surgery, so when I was pre-op 3 years ago, I wanted my family to be able to make delicious and healthy dinners for themselves while I was out of commission, right? The first week post-op, you're tired. You certainly don't want to be cooking food that you cannot enjoy or eat since you are on a liquid diet for a little while. So I was ordering a meal service, and we used to do HelloFresh, and it ended up being semi-expensive. And then Every Plate, we found out when they came out and they were new, is the little sister of HelloFresh. So rather than in HelloFresh you get the individual bags, in Every Plate you just get one cardboard box with all your protein and veggies and things in it, and then you sift as you go, which, as I've mentioned, I prefer that because I do like to use the ingredients to help me inspire other recipes. Let me wash my hands. We get every plate delivered once a week. It is 3 meals, 2 portion sizes each, though we always stretch it to at least 3 portion sizes, if not 4, because of the size of my tummy. But we have been loyal every plate customers for at least 3 years. And we have tried every recipe that they have. I keep trying their new ones. I don't love to repeat. I know I've talked about that too. So I just can't say anything bad about them. Their customer service is wonderful. It's like $35 a week for those meals. Ooh, let's get the veggies in. And if you use the referral code, you get money off your first $35 box. I think it might be $15, so your first box could be as low as $20. Like, that's less expensive than going grocery shopping and like curating dinner. And these are recipes that are just like things that I would never make or think to look up on my own. So I'm a super fan of Every Plate. I encourage you to look into it, whether you are bariatric lifestyle or not. I think it helps us eat healthier. I cook more often because I know exactly what's going to be for dinner, and it's easy. And I don't over purchase things to have to then throw them away because everything comes pre-portioned, which I appreciate. So let's stop yabbering about Every Plate. You know my love affair. And I lost the little recipe card for this one, so I'm just using the app, which is why you see me looking down. I have it like propped up against the camera. I'm gonna season this chicken up a little bit with some salt and peps. Okay, now here comes the messy part. We're gonna take a chicken breast. Hello. We're gonna put it into the liquid mixture. Kind of like a Parmesan situation, like a chicken parm. We're gonna plop it into the panko, press the panko crumbs in. Do you see this bug that is zipping around? It smells so good. I love balsamic and basil together. I think the only thing that would make this mixture even more fun is if there was cheese in it. I might put some Parmesan cheese, like sprinkle my own on top before we bake it. Okay, I'm gonna mound like the rest of this panko. Just push it right in there. Okay. Let's clean up. Found some Parmesan in the fridge, which is not surprising. I like to buy my cheese in blocks, and I think I showed you that with the feta cheese that I purchased. I'm just gonna shave some Parmesan on top of these chicken breasts. And then when the veggies beep at 15 minutes, we're gonna push those veggies over and we're gonna add the chicken to the pan. So it's, with the exception of like the bowls, it's a 1-pan dish. And I'll keep this out in case anybody wants some fresh parm on their Greek chicken after it comes out of the oven. I'm also working on being a neater chef. In the meantime, I'm gonna take care of some of the clutter back here. Ooh, do you wanna see the cute glasses I bought today, like cups? I'll be right back. Look how precious these are. These were in the 2 for $5 section at Target. These just come right off. And then you can put this in the dishwasher. But I thought, like, with a little lemonade, like these are so summery and nautical. I just absolutely love them. $10 for 4, can't beat that. See you when the veggies are ready. Okay, back in. 15 more minutes. This smells amazing. Let's cut into the chicken and just make sure we're cooked through. Ooh, that one looks juicy and perfect. These are perfect. That brings me such joy. Okay, I'm gonna plate them and then I'll show them to you. Okay, oven. So typically, Callie gets half of a portion, I get half of a portion. I may eat the whole thing, I may not, just depends on what it is. And then Mark gets a whole portion. Start loading us up with veg. Just gonna safely assume that my whole family wants extra cheese. And then I am gonna drizzle a little bit of basil olive oil. Mark, do you want some basil olive oil on yours?
Please.
Okay. And would you like some balsamic as well?
Yeah.
Probably prettier without these things, but we're not eating it for the beauty. Okay, let me show you. So this is what our Greek chicken looks like. Oh, look, it's like a little bitty Mickey. Got the chicken and the veg, and on Mark and I's, I added some balsamic and extra basil. I did not add that on Callie's, but I did put extra cheese on hers. And now we'll do the taste test. We're gonna taste test. Cal, have you had any yet?
Nope.
Let's scoop up all the good stuff. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it's the basil. I'm so glad we have that.
So, well, what kind of soup is that?
Mmm!
That's a good time.
Well, we started the day barefaced, so I thought we could end it together that way as well. I'm in my bathroom. The lighting is still yellow. I'm gonna use my Exfoliate Kate Somerville, I almost said Kate Spade, intensive exfoliating treatment. First, I'm gonna cleanse with my Cetaphil and my facial brush. I'm still working on my water. It is 6:30 p.m. But I will finish it before I go to bed this evening. And you've seen it all. The run this morning, my vitamins, all my meals. I hope this wasn't boring for you. I fear it's boring, but I was told you wanted it, so your wish is my command. So this is what the Exfoliate looks like. Put a thin layer on. You can kind of feel the little granules in here. It smells like my grandmother's mints, like mints she would have in her purse, if that makes any sense at all. Just leave it on to sit for 30-ish seconds. I do this usually like once or twice a week in the summertime, especially after a day where I've been like sweaty in any capacity, whether that's running or whether it's because it's humid. It does leave your skin super soft. And let's go do some nourishing. So tonight I am going to be putting on my Youth to the People retinol. This has a niacinamide in it. It is such a fun color. And I tend to be careful with retinol. I don't typically put it on if I know I'm going to be in the sun, even though I do wear SPF in pretty much all of my skincare products. But I know tomorrow I will be filming and editing. I have a podcast, my first podcast to do. So, like, I'm a guest, which is very exciting. So I will not be in the sun. I'm gonna let that sit for a moment. And then on top, I'm going to put my Ordinary, this is the organic, is it rosehip seed oil? Yeah, I really like this one. And I am like almost out. Just a few drops. Feels good. should put this one in the beauty fridge. I bet this would feel nice. Now that I properly look like a slick chicken, it's time to let all my skincare just kind of settle in. Before I go to bed, I will also use, not on my face, but on my body, the This Works Deep Sleep Body Cocoon. This smells like lavender. It's just become a sleep ritual for me. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope that my vitamin, water, eating habits, routine was helpful for you. Remember, I am 3 years post-op. So if you're feeling frustrated because your portion sizes are super small, or you're not getting in all your protein and you're working really hard at that, or you aren't able to get in 80 ounces of water, it takes time and your commitment and dedication, and it will happen for you. So just take it easy, take a breath. Every day is a new challenge post-op, but the results are so incredibly worth it. Thank you so much for being here. Me and my slick skin love ya, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.